There are places on our planet that feel like they belong to another world, places so surreal and extraordinary that they defy the imagination. Djibouti, a small nation in the Horn of Africa, is home to such places, where volcanic plains meet shimmering salt flats, creating a landscape that seems to be from another planet. The salt lakes of Djibouti hold a unique power, whispering stories of time, survival, and breathtaking beauty. These lakes are not just bodies of water, they are ancient storytellers. This is a journey into the heart of an extreme environment, where the Earth's crust is thin and the landscape is both beautiful and brutal. Here, nature's raw power is on full display. Imagine vast expanses of cracked earth, dotted with limestone chimneys venting steam into the dry air. It's a scene that feels almost prehistoric, untouched by time. Picture a lake so salty its shores are encrusted with brilliant white crystals, sparkling under an unforgiving sun. The salt glistens like diamonds, creating a stark contrast against the barren landscape. Our adventure begins where the land meets the sky in a haze of heat and light. The horizon shimmers, blurring the line between earth and sky. We're heading to two of Djibouti's most mysterious locations, Lake Assal and Lake Abbe. These lakes are not just geographical features, they are mystical realms. These are living, breathing ecosystems that have shaped the land and its people for centuries. The interaction between the environment and the inhabitants is a testament to resilience and adaptation. Getting there is an adventure. Modern life fades, roads turn to dusty tracks, and civilization slips away. The journey itself is a step back in time, a reconnection with the primal forces of nature. The Salt Lakes of Djibouti are more than a destination. They're an experience, a reminder of the raw power beneath our feet. They are places where the earth breathes and speaks. This journey promises to be unforgettable, a profound encounter with the elemental forces that shape our world. Our first stop is Lake Assal, a place of dazzling, almost blinding beauty. Nestled in the heart of Djibouti, this otherworldly landscape feels like it belongs on another planet. The contrast between the stark, sun-bleached salt flats and the vivid turquoise water is simply breathtaking, drawing travelers from around the world to witness its surreal splendor. Sitting 155 meters below sea level, it's the lowest point in Africa and one of the lowest on Earth. The air here feels heavier and the horizon seems to stretch on forever, giving you a sense of being at the very bottom of the continent. The landscape transforms as you approach. Volcanic rocks give way to a brilliant white salt flat stretching to the horizon. The ground crunches underfoot and the air shimmers with heat, making the entire scene feel almost dreamlike. The lake's turquoise water is about 10 times saltier than the ocean, so dense you float effortlessly. Even the gentlest movement keeps you buoyant, and the sensation is unlike anything you've ever felt before. Nothing much survives in these waters, creating an eerie silence broken only by the wind. The absence of life adds to the lake's mysterious, almost haunting atmosphere. Floating here is a strange, wonderful experience. The water feels silky, leaving a fine layer of salt on your skin. As you step out, the sun quickly dries the salt, forming delicate crystals that sparkle in the light. Lake Assal is fed by underground springs from the Gulf of Tajura, and the intense heat causes rapid evaporation, leaving behind vast salt deposits. Over centuries, these processes have shaped the lake into a natural wonder, constantly changing yet timeless. This natural salt factory has operated for thousands of years. Local communities have harvested salt here since ancient times, carrying on traditions that connect them to the land and its unique resources. Standing on the edge, you feel the immense geological forces at play. The Earth's crust is slowly pulling apart here, creating a landscape that is both fragile and powerful. The scale of the salt flat is difficult to comprehend, a seemingly endless expanse shimmering in the sunlight. It's a place where time seems to stand still, and the silence is profound. It's a place that challenges your senses and leaves a lasting impression. The brightness, the silence, and the sheer scale all combine to create an unforgettable experience. Here you feel both small and at peace, far from the chaos of modern life. The tranquility invites reflection, and the vastness inspires awe. Lake Assal is a jewel in the heart of the desert, a place where nature's extremes come together to create something truly extraordinary. Leaving Lake Assal, we journey deeper into the Afar Depression to Lake Abbe, a landscape even more surreal. The approach is dramatic, dusty plains interrupted by hundreds of limestone chimneys, some towering up to 50 meters. These fumaroles, formed by geothermal activity, puff out steam and create a skyline like nowhere else on Earth. Walking among them feels like exploring a lost city built by the planet itself. At sunrise and sunset, the chimneys are silhouetted against fiery skies and the steam glows gold. Despite the harshness, Lake Abbe teems with life, huge flocks of flamingos and nomadic Afar herders with their camels. The landscape is alive with echoes of ancient forces and the resilience of nature. It's a photographer's dream and a place that fires the imagination. Here, the connection between people, wildlife, and the land is unmistakable. Lake Abbe is as alive as it is ancient. Djibouti's salt lakes are living museums, where history is written in the earth. For centuries, salt from Lake Assal, white gold, was traded along ancient caravan routes, connecting cultures across the region. The Afar people, masters of the desert, led these caravans, their knowledge and traditions passed down through generations. The limestone chimneys of Lake Abbe reveal a deeper geological story, remnants of a vast ancient lake shaped by climate and time. Today, the salt trade continues, blending tradition and modernity. The Afar still rely on the lakes for their livelihood, their culture intertwined with the land. Here, ancient traditions coexist with the present, and the stories of the past are still being told. Visiting these lakes connects you to a vibrant, unfolding history. A journey to Djibouti's Salt Lakes is a symphony for the senses. The landscapes, brilliant white, deep turquoise, and stark volcanic rock, are almost unreal. Silence dominates, broken only by the crunch of salt, the hiss of steam, and the distant calls of flamingos. The heat is intense, the air dry, and floating in Lake Assal's dense water is a sensation like no other. Walking on Lake Abbe's cracked earth, you feel the weight of history beneath your feet. These are physical experiences that connect you directly to the environment. Emotionally, the vastness and beauty evoke awe, humility, and peace. There's a sense of connection to nature, to history, and to something larger than yourself. The journey lingers long after you leave, etched in memory and heart. It's a place that must be experienced to be believed. Djibouti's Salt Lakes are unforgettable. The salt from Lake Assal is the lifeblood of local communities. For centuries, the Afar people have harvested salt under the scorching sun, shaping slabs for trade. This backbreaking work provides vital income, with salt sold locally and exported to Ethiopia. While modern methods are emerging, traditional harvesting persists, linking people to the land. Tourism is also growing, offering new opportunities as visitors come to witness these unique landscapes. Many locals work as guides or host guests, sharing their knowledge and hospitality. Sustainable tourism is key, protecting the fragile environment and supporting local culture. Visitors are guests, and responsible travel helps ensure these communities and landscapes thrive. The Salt Lakes are a source of both livelihood and pride. To understand Djibouti's Salt Lakes, you must meet the Afar people. Nomadic pastoralists, the Afar have thrived in this harsh environment for centuries, guided by deep knowledge of the desert. Their culture is rich, expressed in music, dance, and intricate crafts. Hospitality is central. Visitors are welcomed with warmth and generosity. The salt trade is core to their identity, a symbol of resilience and connection to the land. Their expertise in navigating the desert and harvesting salt is a precious inheritance. Meeting the Afar is essential to any journey here, a chance to connect with the human story of Djibouti. Their strength and dignity leave a lasting impression. The Afar are the true guardians of the Salt Lakes. Some journeys change you, and Djibouti's Salt Lakes are among them. The raw power of the landscape strips away the non-essential, grounding you in the elements. Standing at Lake Assal or among Lake Abbe's chimneys, you feel humbled by geological time and creative forces. This humility is liberating, connecting you to something larger and more enduring. The human connection is equally powerful, witnessing the resilience and warmth of the Afar people. Sharing moments with salt harvesters or herders reveals our shared humanity. These experiences transform a trip into a journey of discovery. The lakes evoke wonder, reminding us there's still magic in the world. Their memory lingers, a shimmering, salty echo in your heart. Words and pictures can only hint at the magic of Djibouti's Salt Lakes. The true wonder lies in the experience itself. standing at the edge of a shimmering lake, feeling the crunch of salt beneath your feet, and breathing in the crisp desert air. There's no substitute for feeling the heat of the sun on your skin, floating effortlessly in the mineral-rich waters of Lake Assal, or watching the first golden rays of sunrise illuminate the surreal landscape of Lake Abbe, with its mysterious steam chimneys rising in the morning light. If you crave real adventure and a deep connection with nature, this journey is for you. Here, every step takes you further from the ordinary and closer to the extraordinary, as you trek across vast, untamed landscapes and discover the raw beauty of Djibouti's wild places. It's a chance to step off the beaten path and discover a world few have seen. The open road leads you to places where silence reigns and the horizon stretches endlessly, inviting you to explore what lies beyond. Travel here is about more than seeing new places. It's about building connections and sharing unforgettable experiences. Around a campfire under a sky full of stars, you'll find laughter, stories, and friendships that grow stronger with every shared adventure. When you travel with us, you become part of our travel family, creating memories that last a lifetime. Every journey is shaped by the people you meet and the moments you share, turning strangers into lifelong friends. So come and join us. Let our experienced guides welcome you and show you the hidden wonders of Djibouti, making you feel at home from the very first day. Discover the enchanting salt lakes of Djibouti for yourself. Capture the beauty of otherworldly salt formations and explore landscapes that feel like another planet. Stand on the shores of Lake Assal, walk among the giants of Lake Abbe, and meet the incredible Afar people whose stories and traditions bring this land to life. Your adventure is waiting. Take the first step and become part of our story. Every journey begins with a single step, and yours could lead to memories you'll cherish forever. Let's explore this incredible world together, forging new paths and discovering wonders side by side. One unforgettable journey at a time. Your adventure in Djibouti awaits.